He didn't just stop, he quipped. Okay, do they
better
love
pun. All right, we got two new people up here. That was Avi in Jersey. Next are Sean and Annika. And Tron, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
All right. All right. This should be a fun topic. Get settled in. There you go.
Shorty.
All right, topic is Wild Wild West. You guys know you're in Texas, right?
Smith in the house.
All right. Would you like to begin, sir?
All right, let's start horsing around.
Oh, is it my West turn?
Well, we might have to take a gallop pool.
You know, my ice cream is always sad, dull.
Wait. What was it? Saddle?
Yeah, it's sad, dull, like Dole Whip.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I guess we'll just have to gun for another one.
No, we're not going to accept that as a pun. It's more of a gerund. We'll talk about that later.
I'll get around to it.
Go ahead.
I'll get around to it.
Wild West is a category that encompasses many things. Try to keep things that are associated with the Wild West. We know that rifles and horses are, but try to keep it more commonly associated with the Wild West. So, we're going to give you a strike for your last two efforts and come up with a Wild West pun.
Sure, I like swimming in the coral reef.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, sorry to stir up trouble.
She had some time to think about that.
Well, if I have to do a postcard, I guess I'll need a stamp, eat, and go somewhere else.
In the end, he came up with a pun.
Oh, that spurred me.
My favorite app is Duolingo.
Well, I'm originally from Canada, so I went oot and a boot.
So I don't know if you know that the time to really smoke your pot is high noon.
Let's see. Well, I did like the last story of bedding, where they, it was nice. My son might go into the bed, with the sun down, that kind of thing.
Not commonly associated with Wild West, but in response to high noon, that's fine.
Even though I didn't get a perfect score, I would say I'm a 10 gallon.
Now, I'm a big fan of hip-hop music, and I would like Cher if she sang it like that. Sheriff. I'm looking for it.
Finger guns. Finger guns.
He's in the hall stirring up trouble.
No, she's going good catch, but she's doing holster, not stirrup.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, this has been a good show. Down to earth and everything. Showdown.
Madame, you're good.
Yes, that is Wild West, yes. I watch Westworld.
Well, you gotta be careful. I got a brother, and that bro, they'll always get you at the end. Brothel. It was a stretch.
There's a brothel.
All right.
So I fly fish, that's true. I really like to hooker when they're fresh.
All right.
Well, I feel like Brian's uncomfortable with
Yeah,
this.
let's put the hookers to bed for a while.
No problem. Because whenever I vacation, I always like to make sure there's medical attention so that there's a doc holiday.
Yes.
Way to duke them out with me.
Wyatt. Oh, sorry, burp.
I'm hoping I can outlast this guy.
Well, let's see. Well, I could tell the truth, although I might get shot from the audience if he did, or alive.
Yeah.
Is that a pun?
We're at the last
lie.
Oh, a lie. Dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
What do you think? Francis? No? All right.
That was good.
Fix a pun. What is your cue that you're working on? What is your cue? What is that's the topic or category, fair enough. The cue or prompt, what word are you trying to integrate into a pun?
Oh, dead or alive.
Okay, let's hear it. Without using dead the way it's supposed to, or alive the way it's supposed to, go.
All right, well, that cow over there, we've got to make sure we put his signature on it. So it's branded, or lie and just say it's your own cattle.
Sure. There we go.
So I lost all of my rabbits, so I put up a warrant poster.
A war on rabbits.
The guy on the left reminds me of someone. I think it's actually.
All right, and of course I misplaced this. Misplaced it.
His face, I thought.
Hey, thank you. No, I got it. My wife wasn't here, so I couldn't find it. Okay, that was Sean and Annika. Our next contestants, number 9, number 10, Mark and Jacob. Come on down. Are you Mark or Jacob? Are you Mark or Jacob?
Jacob.
All right, our next category is one we've used in the past, as most of ours have been. I've learned somewhat painfully that we need to have 2 clarifications on it. The category is headwear. It needs to be above the neck and removable. We've learned.
First person's first.
Purgatory is what happened when hell met heaven.
My favorite Avenger is Cap.
If you're into doing weird things with animals, you might end up eating some deer muff.
Please respond quickly.
I volunteer at a nursing home where you have to make sure all the old ladies are fed, but one day I forgot to fedora.
That was a good one.
Thank you. I get it. It was a hat pun. I hope we don't have to ban those later.
I thought I would construct a building in my backyard, but, I was trying to make sure it was a real, genuine one. So I thought, shed, phony. Headphone.
Headphones. Headphones. We have a call here? Headphones? Removable above the head, wearing on your head? Sure.
We talked a lot about potatoes earlier, and I tried to make a sweet potato hat when I probably should have started with a YAML cup.
Hat was already used. Hat already used. He was
alligators, who like to swim in the water, you might call them wavy gators.
That was already used.
Aviators.
But he did Yamaka.
Yeah, this category is a pain in the glasses.
I said that. Hat. That was hat.
If I wanted to trip up a criminal, I might sprinkle some contacts on the ground.
All right. The category, I'm not going to penalize you, sir. We'll let things go laterally, see where they go, but there are a million different types of sunglasses, so we'll accept those. We'll accept the first two regarding glasses. So no strikes, but keep it on the head rather than on the face. And go again, please.
I'm going to have to take a swig of water while I think of my next one.
I usually wear, dresses on my shoulders, but sometimes I wear a headdress.
When I need to buy something, I like to use a credit card to pay.
Sometimes I break my hair accessories. Its comb was over.
The comb over is a poor choice of a hairstyle, but it is not removable.
It is. It's called a haircut.
Are you making the pun on comb over or comb? Because both are wrong.
So, as I understand it, you're not going to give me sort of any extensions?
Go with that one.
Francis, you know that's a gerund. You know it's a gerund. All right. You know what? Okay. To you. One of the challenges the PunSlingers have is the things that you do maybe with your friends or alone thinking of puns is you're not distracted by 900 people giving their opinion and laughter and applause. So it can be a lot more difficult than it seems when you get up here. Are we ready?
Not to mention the goobers on stage with you. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my job, isn't it? Which pocket is it in? There we go. All right, Chad and Allison. The category is math and physics.
I know.
Math and physics. Sorry.
I know I'm single, but can't you give a Galileo? Oh.
But I'm a quirky kind of guy.
This is a new tongue for me.
That went too far. That was hyperbole.
Well, it was.
It was a hyperbolic comment.
Okay, well, I think some of you guys are rude. You're real black holes.
You didn't read the sign.
But I did read the cosign together.
Fixed it.
I don't know, these judges are pretty variable.
If I can't pay algebra,
I'm a star.
Actually, that fits in the astronomy category, but we're not going to give you a strike. I know, but it keeps going laterally. I know. I was funny, though.
I didn't make fun of you.
Sorry. All right, so we're going to try to keep this into... Here's the reason. It couldn't be everything you're speaking of physics, but we have categories. And because every year we have to have 33 categories, some things just belong to the category. And there's plenty of math and physics to go around. So...
An inclined plane.
Decline.
I meditate and then I eat my bean dip. It's con bean rhetorics.
So if we leave the plane together, it's not an ejecture, it's a conjecture.
I've got my my tract and then underneath my subtract.
lemma at it.
Things aren't Adderall as I thought they were going to be.
There were lots of puns earlier about multiplying.
Wow.
No.
What was it about?
Yeah, it was multiplying.
Multiplying can be a mathematical thing, and it can be a non-mathematical thing.
True story.
that
But
is
what was
still-
what was the last word pun?
There were lots of puns here earlier about multiplying.
Nope.
They're all duplicating themselves.
Yeah, they were all.
Right.
That's what
There
I'm
was a
saying.
geometric progression of puns about multiplying.
No, it's still the same way.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Okay, the issue is you're multiplying and the use of your terms of multiplying are basically the same things.
Okay.
Choose another.
I'm being such a jerk.
Yeah, you guys are all strangers. I don't numer all of you.
Oh man, I feel so low. I'm being so negative.
Nope.
No, we'll accept negative because
We don't have time.
no, we're not going to do that.
Okay.
There's quantitative negative and then there's emotional negative. So that's
How's webcam
Welcome to my house.
working? On YouTube.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
I don't want to force you out.
How do we steer people to it?
Let's go Oilers!
Oh, the famous mathematician Euler. I knew that.
the a little more famous now mathematician.
So let's go on a pub crawl later, and we'll make a nice tour.
Alright, so I've got this awesome shiny math gown. They've got my arithmetic sequence.
How many
I've got the power!
Did you say that again?
Not I, not God, not the pun is power. And what's so the word you're punning on is power.
Because
Now you do the power of three.
The power of versus.
so if I could make a pun repeatedly on it, it would be a power series.
Some of you guys like the tequila car, but I like the rum bus.
Don't be such a square.
I'm gonna be scaling it up from here.
Being obtuse didn't help, so triangle different.
Well, sir calling me, so I need to leave. I hear my sir calling me.
So we're gonna have a whole bunch of guys in suits with pistols in their pockets. We're going to have them all together, and they're gonna have a big party. It's gonna spy rally.
And then it's gonna be all oval.
Good job, guys. Okay. Is Toby in the house? Toby and David.
Congratulations to both of them for going to physics more than mathematics-ish. One of the challenges we have is the English language is fraught, which is probably stolen
This is
from German,
David. That is
with
correct.
many words that have different connotations, and it's tough to distinguish them.
Okay, our next topic is athletic equipment.
All right, first person's first.
I actually don't know. Is your name Matt?
I don't know if I have the balls for this topic.
just hope I don't hear that dumb bell.
This is really hard to come up with stuff in the cleat of the moment.
I'm just mashing these in here as quickly as I can. Oh, they're all called machines.
I don't know what the goal is here.
We're not going to accept goal. With the goal is a purpose, the object, and the same thing happens in sports. So you can use that term in another way if you want. Go.
I'm actually just going to use a different one in tournament leaf.
Has anyone ever had arancini? It's a really delicious food ball.
I'm trying to think of another play or something.
Wait. Equipment.
I guess that's just where helmet heaven.
See, you would think this would be easy for someone who plays a lot of sports, but this is actually a jock's trap.
I'm really trying to get something that's going to help shin guarding me.
I think I'm on a hot streak, like a really good pad thai.
I'd say that was a net gain.
When I play sports, I always like to feel gold about myself.
I don't mean to do this. I don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm really goggling at everybody up here.
I got a lot of groans, but I didn't mess that last one up, right?
I'm trying really hard again to think of something post what you just said.
I don't know how you feel about guys, but would you ever court me?
I would really bask at your glow.
Oh, actually, there's a city in Wisconsin that everybody moves away from. There is no lacrosse sticking at all.
You are really covering all the bases.
You guys. I let you get away with court to see if we were going to start doing field and court, sticking to equipment. Yes, it is equipment covering all the bases. It's a sports term meaning a base. So again, the term is correct, but you need to phrase it in form of a pun.
I guess I'll base it some other way.
I met a really nice German girl in the audience. She's my favorite Fraulein.
Nicely done, but no. Now, are you really going to get up here and call Fraulein athletic equipment?
Fraulein.
I understand.
Yeah, do you put it in the bag?
The equipment. So we did do court. So we took post and we took uprights. Keep it to equipment.
Okay. All right. So other times when I play sports, I really enjoy going to the.
You'll note a clever tactic that he used earlier was reusing helmet from another round. In exactly the way it was used.
So our next two contestants are Sam and, is that Yael?
I want to
Yale.
Sam and Yale. I want to quickly insert a little plug here for our official hashtag, which they've just covered up. PunOffATX. PunOffATX. Anybody that's on Twitter, I want you to tweet right now. I am at the O. Henry PunOff 41st annual PunOffATX. Tweet your best puns. I want to flood Twitter. We want to get trending, okay? We are also doing a live webcast If you need the URL for the webcast, it's in the program. Find a copy of the program here and tell your friends that we are live webcasting the Pun-Off this afternoon. I'll try to get it written up here. Go ahead. This is your money.
More wine would be great.
Flying machine.
Next category.
Oh man, I think one of my legs just went to sleep. It be-limp.
Well, this category just plain sucks.
Well, we haven't got eliminated yet.
I'm still having a hard time trying to launch off.
Cool.
Wait, what was the pun?
Like
Launch?
station? Yeah. Is that?
That's not a flying machine.
It's not a flying machine. Oh.
Rocket technically flies.
Well, okay. Man, things are starting to rocket off here.
I feel like I got some middling scores and just bounced out in the last round. It was like Boeing 747.
We should all be united together.
Maybe it would. Oh, go ahead.
Your pun was on United? That would be excellent if it was air companies. We're talking about flying machines. A reminder that this is not easy for any of us. Flying machines.
I'm just trying to wing it here.
Okay.
I think it would help if we sang this round. Maybe we could have a pun too.
Pontoon.
That's a boat. It's on the bottom of it. Flying pontoon?
All right, we have two new contestants coming up, numbers 17 and 18. That would be Michael and Max. While we're waiting for our next sign to come up, I'm going to think of something to say. Pretty good, huh? Which one are you? Are you Michael or Max? Hello, Max. That makes you Michael.
Yes, hi.
Yeah.
Okay, our next topic is crimes. Crimes.
So, it is not criminals, it is not legal terms, actual terms of crimes.
My Filoni has a first name.
I want to dedicate this to somebody in the audience. I'm doing this for Jerry.
That guy, Mr. Dim, is mean, but Miss Dim meaner.
I'm not really doing this for the women. I want man's laughter.
You know, Max, with all that beard action, I can't tell whether you've got a theft chin or not.
I don't know. Okay, hey, is my buddy Barry out there? Because later we're going to go out on the lake and I'm going to row Barry.
All the thieves are falling. I know it was lame.
So, have you ever heard of this cartoonist, Ted Rall? So, he's got a really good guy representing him, but the problem is, if you mess with him, you'll go to jail for lying to a Ted Rall agent.
Unfortunately, we've had to cut down on our department staff. Right now, it's the Just Us department.
Hold on. Your rhyme is, just give me the, it's not a crime, sir.
Have you been paying attention to the news? Another chance? Okay.
You know, I gotta say, year after year, that guy Jersey delivers great puns. I would love to purge Jersey of all of his ideas.
You got a real great slam there. Slander.
You know, I'm pretty sure that the bell went off early during my earlier entry. That was definitely a lie bell.
Okay, so we got the, we're gonna divide this up. We got A, B, C. What's going on in D section?
Yes, as part of a term. Yes.
That sounds good to me.
I was shocked that during the math category, nobody said addition.
You had me really a fraud there for a second.
See that thing? That is a nice tree, son.
Oh man, I smoked so much weed before. Now that's some high crimes. And that lady over here, what's the misdemeanor? High crimes and misdemeanors.
Which one do you want to strike for?
High crimes and misdemeanors is a phrase. It's an entire crime together.
Okay, so your pun was on high crimes. So your pun was just on high. And if your pun was just on the word high, is that a crime? Is the word
In
high
Texas, yes.
a crime? So the word high is a crime.
The pun is on high crimes and misdemeanors, the impeachable offenses.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
But misdemeanors had already been used.
But high crimes and misdemeanors is not just misdemeanors.
Which brings us back to the high part. Now, if you use really? You know, if he had just said High Crimes Magazine, we'd be on fine. We'll take it.
Judges love it.
On your time there, you're welcome.
When God created fish, he wanted them to breathe, so he gilds them, so he kills them.
You're gonna get so irritated at the spices on the table, you really aggravated assault.
Man, that pun was both silly and petty. My favorite toy growing up was Silly Petty.
Doesn't have to be good.
I don't think there's much there. I don't think you have petty heft.
Nice. So, I like to hide under grains and then sneak up on people. Lying under oats.
It's gonna get harder for me to hide because I've been working out a lot to try to grow my muscles. I'm trying to get a bigger me.
What happened to your foot there, bro? Is somebody guilty of grand theft of a toe?
No, I just tripped over an infant. There was a kid napping.
I sang my favorite song by the old band Squeeze at karaoke badly. Attempted murder. The song's called Tempted.
Oh.
Murder of a... I murdered the song Tempted.
So what is the pun on the word murder?
It's attempted.
Yeah,
judges like it.
absolutely. Yes.
Judges like it.
Well, I don't know. Do we have any MMA fans in the audience? Because I dug fighting.
Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a stretch. So, I like to mark the various smallest particles of urns with little pointy things. Someone who does that attacks a vase ion.
So, I got friends who like to go shopping. I'm not a shopping fan, but so the problem is they'll get really bad clothes, and then I'll be like, Annie, that's some mall cruelty. Annie mall cruelty.
Did you guys hear about that guy a few days ago who got in trouble for millions of robocalls? That guy really blue collar crime.
Is that a crime? Okay.
So I'm gonna make my kids do sit-ups so they'll get a lot of child ab use.
When I bring Altoids to jail, I do so lovingly. Sensual... Wait, oh yeah. Arrest mint.
So I like to keep a chamber orchestra in my house. I have domestic violins.
Man, this collar is getting really messy from the day's sweat. Wide collar crime.
Man, that girl I broke up with, like, she really knew how to twist things. She was really into extortion.
When I go to indie rock concerts, I hear a lot of bad words and other sinful activity. Indie sin exposure.
So, I know this guy and he's into something really weird. He'll go into a bar and like he'll put his face in the toilets because he wants to do some public urination.
This is NPR.
So, when I do ab workouts, as if, I only use the major muscle groups. So yeah, there's no ab use of a minor.
So that guy who goes into the bathroom, he basically rules the place now. He's the stall king.
I'm gonna regret this. So there's a new place where you can go to at my dermatologist's office to get you know, red spots lasered off. It's his molestation.
So I like to get my lobster served buttery.
Buttery. That was a salty one.
Oh, we did a salt.
I believe we have our first strike. Assault was used before he was assaulting a seasoning on the table, if memory recalls.
Okay, if I tell that lame, no pun intended joke again, I know I'll mess it up. Intended murder.
Intended murder. We got capital murder. Whoops, can't get Q's. No, I don't think intended. Nope. There are other terms for that, but that's not one of them.
Great. Oh man. I heard about a guy who went out with a really, really young person and then killed them. Premeditated murder.
There's that dog in the Garfield strip, and I think it's glaring at you right now because you just engaged in conduct unbecoming of an Opie stare.
This guy named Sean keeps dating my ex-girlfriends one after the other. Ex-tour, Sean.
Where counter says extortion has been used.
Okay.
So.
If anyone here has ever been to a Persian wedding or Persian bar mitzvah, you will hear some strong ululation. Strangulation.
So that one over there, is that a baby tree or is that an adult tree?
Man, my vacation is going really badly. It's turning into a suffocation.
A suffocation. Suffocation is a cause of death, a means of a demise, but it is not a crime. We have a word for that which has been used many times, which is murder. Now, as you see, this will go on all day if we don't have repeat rules. So, suffocation, here's the deal. Hold on. We'll be here till 10 o'clock at night. If we have two heavy hitters, then we allow them to go outside fairly defined borders. So, from now on for you guys, because you've earned it, you're good enough to earn it, stay on topic. Crimes.
Okay. I am going to found a country in which young people are constrained to leather objects. It will be impersonation of a minor. Is that not a crime? Impersonation of a minor?
How old are you? In a retirement center.
Excuse me for not being up on all of my crimes.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that is the game here.
Judges call down. We're going to say downward, downward, downward. All right. And that puts you up.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, who is next? That was Michael and Max. Next, there is another person named Aaron, number 20, and Shelly is, whoops.
We missed the scheduled 3:09 tribute to my mother. Departed 4 weeks ago at 3:09 on Saturday afternoon. I spent many years entertaining my mother with my puns. I had her on the judge panel here 3 years. She really skewed the demographics of the judge panel. She passed away peacefully at 95, a life well lived, and I just wanted to tell you, I was promising you a moment of silence, but I'm sure you're agreeing that silence is appropriate for these people, but silent green is people. Thank you, Mom.
All right, Shelly. Okay, Aaron, you guys are up. Check out this topic, guys. It is...
All right, so I tightened up. I chose a different topic because we can police it a little more. Footwear. Not nearly so existential as crimes, apparently. Hopefully. Are you ready, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Go.
I was at the beach today, found a sand dollar. A shoe! Having a hard time deciding on which one to do next, kind of flip-flopping.
So, I decided, I can't think of one.
I apologize. I was handling logistics with Gary. Repeat your pun, please.
I can't think of one.
The judges like it. I don't get it, but the judges like it.
What is a cue in there that they seem to get that you don't? I can't think of one. Okay. There it is.
Okay, that was a tricky one.
We have had people pun unintentionally as they gave up. And so
that was intentional. That was intentional.
No, he meant it.
Right. Well played. Good.
I don't think he was gonna give up that early. That was an impressive one. I'm gonna get down low and address a shoe.
Wait, has a shoe been used?
A dress shoe.
A
dress shoe?
Oh boy.
They're gonna have to boot one of us off the stage.
A gerund, not a pun, and you even demonstrated it by doing this. Self-incrimination is a crime, sir. So, please, you can use the word boot. It's on topic, but don't use it to boot something.
Would you guys boot two people? Boot two people.
About booing people? Boo two people. Are you able to boo, comma, two people? Work with me on pauses. I think you're good. And help me with pauses.
We keep in the same area. I knew a man of royalty who liked to smoke some herbs. A high king to boot.
Just gonna throw this out there. This category sucks.
That's a crock of...
Footwear. Wait, is that a fun? I don't know if I'm gonna slip or not.
I'm one of the shorter competitors. A lot of the guys up here are towering over me.
It's probably gonna go over your heads, but I have friends that play a lot of the game Overwatch. This one character has really high heels.
High heels. Do you accept that, sir, Overwatch guy? Yes. One Overwatch guy, all right.
And at this point, it's getting kind of hard. I'm just ice skating by.
Ice skating,
Oh, okay, I see how that's a Jared. Let me think about this. Oh man, sitting on an edge shark. Oh, I'm going somewhere with this.
Here.
Yeah. I'm just roller blading on through. No, it's still struggling. God damn it.
Our next two contestants, number 21, Andy, and number 22, Mark. Come on down. All right, gentlemen, we have a new topic and a discussion by, there we go, here it comes.
It's not what the topic is, it just sounds really, really good right now.
Also, the topic is beer.
I'm so glad you could all be here.
Yeah, it'll cure what ails you.
I drink too much IPA River.
I dodged the draft, but don't tell anyone.
Bartender, I'll have a pour to go.
My friends aren't here, they have FOMO.
I think we're Scout of the Woods now.
My favorite kind of dog is a Maltese.
Favorite game, hopscotch.
Not a beer.
Hops. One of the 4 ingredients of beer.
I'm not exactly a stout lad.
I think we already did stout, did we not? All right.
My uncle worked in
You wanna try it again?
My uncle worked in a hotel, he was a porter.
Is that it? Yep, no, we already did porter. One more try.
People learn from this category every year. In fact, one of my best friends was in this category a few years ago, and it made my bud wiser. Okay, our next topic coming up.
Well, let's introduce the candidates first. By the way, I never introduced myself. My name is Aaron, and I just wanted to say that my biggest claim to fame in PunSlingers is being on the CBS News morning news show a couple of years ago, and I got a great clip of me losing to Andy Belinsky. So, well played, sir. Okay, it is now time for Alex and Mark. This is Alex.
I got to insert here that right here, Aaron Parker Faisal and Alex Petri have both been on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
That's true. She was much more impressive than me.
That's not For the record, I'm not Mark. Like literally.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're Seth.
Correct. Your favorite
yes,
four-letter
I'm
word.
So sorry. So sorry. Alex and Seth. All right. The next topic is
Cleaning supplies. Not verbs for cleaning. Supplies that are used in cleaning. Sounds easy now. Let's go.
I can't believe I'm up.
I'm gonna go tan on the bleach later.
Ooh. Well, I hope I win this. Win this. The club was on the word this. It's a family-friendly crowd.
I really hope that tides you over.
Oh, man. That clue rocks.
I really like soap operas.
I hate people who pretend to be a bear when they're not. I hate shampoos.
I really like sponge cake.
What?
Sponge cake. Sponge is a cleaning supply.
Sponge cake is spongy. You should make it into a pun, but I like the sponge cake. Sure, we'll take it. Go.
Yeah. Boy, I sure Ms. Bergen can shun her.
I pledge to do better from here on out.
Ah. Yeah, good. I see we won't be one of those bore acts.
If I'm not a borax and I'm really clear, I guess I'm a Clorox.
I did that.
Use?
Oh, we need Clorox.
What was your offering?
Clorox.
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 Yeah, and that's the cue. We've already done Clorox.
Is this the Clorox?
I said bleach, but I don't know if that's the brand. So.
No, I did Clorox.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so you get a strike. Okay, I'm the Clorox. I speak for the bleach.
All right, Patrick. All right, Jordan. It is
Hey,
your
Alexander Petrie moves on. I said Alexander Petrie moves on to the next round.
Yes.
And our next two contestants are?
Patrick and Jordan.
Patrick and Jordan.
Numbers 25 and 26. Patrick and Jordan.
Hello, Patrick.
All right, and
This is Jordan.
we have an especially difficult category coming up. I have no idea.
We'll make a special announcement when we have a round without somebody named Gwozdowski in it. Anyway, our next topic is coming up around the corner.
Things
There
that
it
are
comes.
slow.
It's here. Why not?
Someone at the judges' table has
Okay. Coverings and coatings.
It is not clothing. Coatings, coverings. Do you want an example, gentlemen? Gentlemen, do you want an example? Mr. Zappa. All right, so everything is going to get tighter. The judging is going to get tighter. The topics are going to get harder, and the timekeeping is going to be much more effective. So get on it. We are fair enough. But we're way behind.
So let's get started.
Fair enough.
Can we just have a clarification on the topic, what you do want to see as opposed to what you don't want to see?
I'm covering.
We normally don't do this, but I'm going to burn two.
Okay.
Bark. Paint.
All right.
When you go out in this competition, it's like, ah, sigh, ding.
I love water. Ice even. Ice even.
I know that we can't do bark, but can we say the other thing that a dog says? Roof?
I love every time of year, season even. Season even.
What's covering?
I guess I may be unclear on the topic, but can you use seasoning to cover something or to coat something? Is that?
It's good. It's good.
I am a journalist, but I only cover weddings. I only cover rings. Thank you.
All for one, one for all.
Fur. Fur covers.
No, we'll take it. So I took bark, you take fur. Sure. Which means he
Is gonna say, I love Jersey because he is skin.
There you go.
They're brothers. We all breathe the same hair.
To make that pun, was that your intent?
Covered by a tent that you're in.
Some of us are crazy when we make tangents. We're all loon in a siding.
Siding.
For all aluminum siding? Okay.
That's one of the challenges is if we can't just keep taking other adjectives that come in front of siding. Siding can use a little, we'll give one. Remember, this is not, tense was accepted. We're taking things that are, okay, tent, okay. To me, it's a type of a building. I just think of things in categories. All right. So that was a strike to you for reusing siding, and because aluminum itself is a physical metal.
Right.
So go ahead.
All right. Anne wanted to darken her skin, so I sprayed Anne.
Yes.
D won't spell Picasso, but can a P?
If the sun were a bovine, then we could have the sun's cream.
Please talk soon.
Okay. If you can't think of an answer for a test, just blank it.
Yes.
Some people look for things to be offended, like I found a shun.
Foundation?
Not a foundation, a foundation.
Oh, sheet. This is a great topic.
Every month I make pottery, so this is my makeup.
This is your what?
My makeup. My makeup.
Okay, as long as we don't go way off into cosmetics, okay, we'll take it.
That's what I was gonna do. Oh God.
And let's have an applause for the two best dressed contestants right here. All right, tough category because we have categories for bedding, we have categories for types of buildings, we have categories for architecture, and so on.
All right, we got 2 new contestants coming on. Number 27, Jerry, and number 28, JT. Jerry, let's keep it clean.
Category, medical devices.
DJO Henry Pun.
Medical devices. I just saw a lot of women in the audience wince.
Lies.
All eyes on you, Gary. All right, let's go.
All right, go ahead, guys.
Jerry always stays ahead of time because he uses a CAT scan.
Came here early, I wanted to scope out things.
Am I right?
Trying to think of more puns.
Famous stalling technique. All right, number 29, Guy. Number 30, Chris. Did I say that right? Is it Guy? Guy. Hey, guys. All right.
Did you guys see the I and B?
Guy and Chris. You'll never guess what your next topic is. Pork chops. No, that is not pork chops. Yes, I was correct. You did not guess what the next topic was. It is about to be revealed, however, by the man behind the curtain. Holidays and celebrations. Holidays / celebrations. You can go ahead. First guys first.
If I fail to come up with a good pun, it'll be a Christmas.
Is your name Chris? That's outstanding.
I hate going to musical events where the bands aren't even into their own performances. I came from a Halloween concert.
I just got a new filter to help sort through ears. It's a new ear sieve.
You think it's easy, you come up here. Well, you already came up here. All right. We got, hold on a second.
I got to intervene here.
Whoa! This was kind of interesting. Three-ways. Three-ways are being discussed.
Yeah, I understood that. Okay. That was Guy and Chris. The next 2 people we have on the list are Dave and Eric. Come on down. Dave. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Oh, we are doing the 3-way. Kristen, I'm so sorry. Come on up. We actually do have rules for a 3-way, and
there should always be rules for a 3-way. Always.
As long as you wash your hands first. That's the only rule for a 3-way. No. Okay, we have a 3-way going here. It happens rarely, but what happens is we end up with an odd number of contestants because of a dropout. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it the same way we normally do in the head-on-head competition, except we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Same rules apply. You have 5 count to come up with a pun. Can't use a word that's been used, etc., etc. Everything remains the same until we have one standing. Brian, what's the topic?
Topic is
The topic is a little more finite. This is a new topic. We cover things like it, but this is specifically
auto
manufacturers. This is not the Nova. This is not Hubcap. These are the makers. We know there's been a lot of integration, absorption, yada yada. Automobile manufacturers, not the specific, not the Prius. All right? We're clear.
Somebody planned for this. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, so I guess we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because that's what's on your label.
So I'll be going first?
That is correct.
Awesome. A lot of folks don't realize, but the first guy to invent, well, the guy who invented cars was born in a fjord.
My favorite part of my Star Wars collectible collection is my Toyota.
Man, I can't think it was Ford used? Oh. Sorry. I can't even think of any more manufacturers.
Kia.
Seriously?
Sorry, and I know I caused all the fuss with the 3 people.
No, not at all. You're great. There are hundreds of people out there who did not have the bravery to come out here. You're great. You're great.
I got a Honda tour.
My favorite French scientist is Mercury.
I'm linking it together now.
No.
After I lose, I'm going to roll out of here.
Peugeot girl.
I wasn't sure if I'd be good Fiat this.
Fiat. A Fiat. A good fee at this. I'd be good fee at this. Okay. That'd be good.
Okay, Dave.
He's on a rolls, Royce.
That was a tough category. That was very difficult. And ladies and gentlemen. All right, that brings us to the end of round 1. Round 1. If you're not entirely sure if you're in round 2, then you pay attention because you won round 1.
Okay, now as Bill said, round 2, we're going to tighten it up a bit. We're going to get strict on the strike counter. We're going to get strict on the 5 count. And we are not going to let people repair puns. If you failed the first time, it's a strike.
So we've been a little nicer than average during this first round, but we're going to just get through this like...
Right, that first round is to get everybody warmed up. Second round is starting now. Who are our next two?
We got Jordan and Ben. Jordan and Ben.
Jordan and Ben, 2 good ones. Oh, by the way, while this guy here is on stage, let's thank this Gary Ludicky, for giving us great sound. What is this? 8 years in a row? 4 or 5 years. When he does the sound, we have good sound. We can understand it on stage. You can hear it out there. Thank you, Gary Ludicky.
Hey, by the way,
this sound production. This sound production is put on by the city of Austin. I just want to let you know that.
Void for prohibited. Thanks, Gary.
All right, Gary. Gary is just informing there's a sale, $2 box. Is that right? Oh, book sale, $2 a box. Sorry.
Take the books home with you.
$2 box. All right. This is the category we've touched on a couple times, types of buildings. Types of buildings.
Okay, Jordan Parker and Ben Zig. Types of buildings. Ben, you ready to go first?
Yes.
Okay, go first.
Yeah, I'm fat. I'm a little rotund. Duh.
I don't spend a lot of money to break into people's computers. I'm a real shacker.
He shall do good at this thing, shan't he?
I gotta say, that was pretty bungalow.
Well, it's gotta be bungalow because this is intense.
That's not the teepee of pun I expected to hear.
Well, you gotta have a teepee if you're a bald because you have to keep your wigwam.
Well, as long as we're sticking to this category, I don't want to build something that takes a short amount of time. I want to build something that lasts forever. I want a longhouse.
Well, how long? 9 people or a tenement?
Gosh, this is a hard category. I'm just gonna skyscraper by the skin of my teeth.
Well, that's good. Officially.
What?
Officially.
Uh-oh. I'm glad to have so many people here who are excited to be here rather than auditorium with what we're doing.
Their house. Warehouse?
You know, what this pun off is really just a big gathering of people who love having people look at us. It's a real convention center.
Well, if you've seen one pun, you've seen them all.
Let's give it up for the people who stuck around. You could have left, but you stayed to the end.
Ooh, sorry, my kidneys. I might have a renal failure.
What was that?
A renal failure.
So I'm gonna have to soccer field the audience to ask for for a good pun.
Soccer field? I don't know. A soccer field is a building.
Well, I call him like I see him.
What was the word?
Strike!
I said I call him like I see him.
So you call them like museum?
Well, I guess I say I do love it. I guess I have a lot of heart museum.
A lot of what?
Heart museum.
Heart museum?
As in art is that
Art museum. Okay. Very good. We'll take it, but no more museums. That actually was a considered category, so no more museums.
All right. Yeah, watch out. That might be a capital offense.
Oh, state capital.
Capital.
Oh, very nice. You know, I was thinking of sending a hippie to Washington so he could see Congress, man.
Congressman?
Like Congress, like the.
Not really a building. It's a assembly.
It's not. Doesn't count as a building. Guys, I'm worried I'm gonna fall off this. I'm gonna wipe out White House. Wipe out White House.
White House, yes.
Well, I put one Altoid over here and one Altoid over there. There, apartments.
Gosh, I'm stuck in a real field of dreams. No, that's not a pun, is it?
I don't know. What was it?
If you have to ask, then it's definitely not. Okay.
Good job, man.
Good job.
All right, congratulations to you. Oh, by the way, I've also lost to Ben Zeke before.
If you've been in the pun off in the last 2
All right,
years,
we're
you've
gonna bring Gary
probably
up on
lost to
stage.
Vincent before.
Don't worry, I'm not going to talk about my mom anymore. But did I mention that I got a granddaughter? 3 days ago, I got a granddaughter born. Little Sonia Pangolin. Little Sonia Pangolin Halleck.
Hey, Gary.
She's named after a creepy little creature, pangolin. Wow. Yes.
Need to post some pictures.
Yes, I should post some pictures. My wife just left a little bit ago. She was showing everybody pictures on her phone. I said, "Can you want to come up on stage and show them on stage?" You know.
So who are our next two contestants?
Our next two contestants would be Jersey Gwizdowski and Annika Eagle. All right, come on up.
Two well-known great punsters. Annika and Jersey. The topic is correspondence.
Correspondence. You know a chorus line when you see one.
So correspondence, we're not doing specific, for example, a particular document that was sent to start a world war. We're talking about general types throughout, both digital, paper, huge area. Would you like to go, Jersey?
I thought you were going to let her go first. But...
I might go postal on you. Social media, correspondence.
Are we considering that a pun? Going postal, going postal? Regrettably, yes. Regrettably, those are two. Yes, sure.
I am happy to be here in the state of Texas.
Finding Memo is my least favorite Pixar thing. Meme or memo.
Memo, finding memo.
We're going to get a bunch of people up here to sing and do a jig. It'll be a chorus pun dance.
When I was in school, I really had a hard time with the dress code, and I preferred when I wore skirts to have a pink slip for...
Close enough. Close enough.
I am a male.
where I go to drink is the best, where you drink those memes, the memoir.
I am not a female.
I see what you've done there.
He is male already.
Email. His first one pun was on snail mail, and now he's doing e-mail.
So I know that we've already talked about letters, and don't worry, this chaint letter pun.
Wow.
Sir, can you stop scribbling? I'm very distracted by this guy writing.
Bro, sure you are.
I hope this round is over soon because I would like to eat.
So I'm going to also tweet because I'd like a strike, please, for some time.
Phone a friend?
No. I'll just check a snap on my phone. But pun on app. Like a snap, you know. Yeah. Like a snap correspondence.
Yes.
All right, we're not going to take types of apps. That'll just go too far to police. The snap. Okay, we'll accept that, but we're not going to go into all types of applications.
I made a unconventional Frankenstein's monster. He had a pork lamé shin.
So I decided to scrap my skirt wearing, and I just went with a dress.
That's a good sign.
Where was the pun? Where was the pun?
Address.
Sign.
As in signing your name. I told you Fat would require jersey.
Tell you what, Jersey, you're good enough to go again. Yeah.
Look at that O. Henry signature. What a good sign.
When I'm eating dessert, I want everyone to know it. So I declaration.
You were eating Declare, right? Yes, you were.
Dessert is delicious. I also love to eat it.
What's the cue?
Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Proclamation, declaration. Okay.
So I work for a healthcare clinic, and we hand out for Valentine's Day little Hallmark things with a Magnum Carta.
Right, that is a specific document that I referred to earlier. So we're trying to go to correspondence. Now we're letting Jersey, we're having to let Jersey slide on sign. We're looking on correspondence, the types of correspondence, but not particular documents like Magna Carta. So go again. I'm not going to give you a struggle. We're just going to rein you guys in. Okay.
So since I can't use what I was planning on using, I'm going to tell you about another edict for another strike, please.
Yes. I'll go slow.
It's the first time I've ever had anybody actually ordering their own strikes. This is great. Would you like access to the bell? You can dog your things yourself.
So I love appetizers, hors d'oeuvres.
Orders. Correspondence orders from the military, sure.
I just wanted to pass you a note.
So
music note versus written note.
Back at school, when I'm wearing gendered clothes, I am going to strike out in this round.
Thank you, Renegade Eagle. The woman who knows when she's been beaten.
That is one of the harder categories. Skywriting was used. Jersey last year also used that skywriting, a plane, as a writing instrument. We also would have taken telephone, telegraph, Morse code, smoke signal, all these things we would have accepted.
Brian, hey, guess what? I know a lot of people out there have ideas. We want to hear them. Come to the after party. We're going to have an after party at the Brass Tap in the Domain. It's no cover, free to come in. Of course, they charge for beverages and food, but you're welcome to come. You're all invited.
If you don't know where the Domain is, ask somebody local. They probably give you a ride, or tell your Uber driver to Domain. They know where that is.
Right. And it's a major shopping center in North Austin.
It's also printed in the program. Is that what I'm getting?
But wait, there's more. The invitations.
Oh, she's got invitations printed out here. You might as well go ahead and take a moment to mention that we have an MVP award. All of the contestants here today have been given a ballot for the MVP award. That's the most viable punster. You are to select your top 3 choices from among all of the other contestants, not voting for yourself, of course, but your favorite overall with regard to how well their delivery went, or how good looking they are, or just what state they came from, or what state they're leaving in, and we are going to award the MVP trophy to the person who wins the most votes from a jury of their peers. So that's on your ballot. You got it as part of your registration. And if you need directions on how to get to the Domain, the brass tap, or as I call it, the bra strap, over there at the Domain. It's a nice little brew pub, and they've got a lot of good entertainment over there, and we are the entertainment tonight.
Free parking too.
Free parking too. So bring up the next two contestants, please. Then Jacob Dodson and Allison Fisher. Adjust the mic however you like. There we go. Category your topic is cooking, and this would be cooking, no food.
No food.
That is only about cooking. It would cover cooking utensils.
Easy, whoa, easy.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
It covers cooking utensils.
Well, you know what? To speed things up, to avoid corrections, it includes cooking utensils, what you use. It does not include food or seasoning or spices. It does include verbs. That's a freebie.
As in cooking preparations. But not the specific food.
So if I make a spoon joke, I'm not getting forked?
Oh, holy knife.
Oh, she's on a roll.
What is the cue you're using?
Roller.
Okay, you said she's on a roller. I didn't hear the ER. Fair enough. Thank you.
These puns may be cutting. Bored you won't be.
Cutting is good, but have you tried also baste?
Yeah, I think that's actually greater.
That one bowled me over.
That's good, because after these puns, I'm going to need some good oven.
Well, I hope I don't make you plate.
You must have heard by now, that's fine.
I like to greet people very smallly. I do a microwave.
Okay, wow. Well, I don't want the risk of sounding too deadpan. This sucks.
I stoved that one.
What was your cue?
Stove.
She said go.
Oh, I didn't know that we'd burned that one already.
This rock looks like a really good piece of stone.
My favorite type of gun is a pestle.
When my puns fall flatula no, fall a spatula no.
I'm really disappointed we didn't get to hear the spork chop category play out.
Well, you be okay. I'll be a mortar over here.
There's a really bright light there that it's not, making it hard for me to see, but I wouldn't want to blender.
Okay. Yeah.
Blender, yes.
Okay, cool. Wow, what's that thing in the sky? Is it a chopper?
And Dodson goes down. All right, Allison Fisher prevails. Dodson goes down. New topic, new pairing of contestants. David Thomases and Sam Corbin. Handhold, that's fine. Need somebody to hold your hand, handhold. And your topic is arriving soon.
Cool.
So just stand here, mark time. Did I mention I have a granddaughter? Yeah. All right. And your topic is?
It's somewhat redundant. When we made the signs, for some reason, we put insects and bugs.
just in case there's any entomologist out here who wants to take us to task.
Hey, what was your favorite part of the Marvel Universe weapons? My favorite was the Thor axe.
I have an aunt that would really enjoy that.
I feel like I only engage this part of my body in a French way, in a male way. It's my abdomen.
I have a minute that I need to talk about my lovely fiance. She's here. She's got a really good heart in spider.
Oh, listen to this religion. It's a praying man, 'tis.
Continuing because I talk about her a lot, she just really makes my heart fly.
Oh boy. So, I try to attract men who will pay for things by showing them my, these parts of my body. It's my sugar daddy long legs.
Going to history, the Egyptians worshipped cats so that they would inscribe them upon stuff. There was a caterpillar.
As a lady, that bugs me.
Did you know? Okay, there's a musical. It's called Urinetown, and it's really weird and off the wall, but they have where you charge to go to the bathroom, so it's a centipede.
Well, over there it's free. It's some hill I peed on. Millipede.
There must be more puns.
Wasp are you thinking about right now?
I was going through my closet this morning. I thought it was going to be cold, and so I pulled out a coat and I was like, "Hello, jacket."
Can you call him out on that? I'd like you to horn it.
I'm trying to create something to enclose one of those creepy eight-legged freaks, which is a movie. It was a trap for spider. Trapdoor spider.
Is your pun on the word trapdoor or spider?
Trapdoor.
That is in a category we don't have. So make a pun on the word spider if you're going to do that.
I did. I already used
it. I missed it. You did it? Okay, that's fine. I missed it.
Okay, well, listen. When I start to rant, you'll definitely lose.
When I need to organize my stuff, arachnid.
When I am a man and lose my wife, I will be a lack widow. Black widow.
I cannot believe these horrible puns that are coming out of my mouth.
Hey, have you ever seen, I know you've seen a pig fly, but have you ever seen a horse fly?
No, but I have seen a crane fly.
Well, dear, tick that one off your list.
I don't know if I'm doing so well. I must quit or not.
Okay. Well, Deer Fly Away, buy myself a strike. Can I say Deer Fly Away? We haven't done Deer Fly yet. It is a type of deer, you know? Are you asking me to make a new pun? Is that what you're asking me to do? Okay. I really like my friend's jeans, but her fly is open.
There's somebody who builds mechanical bugs, so he makes a bot fly.
Hey, this guy tells people who's doing drugs. It's Monarch, friend.
None of the members of that famous British rock band ever quit. If they had, they would have been dung beetles.
Hey, I don't know if May bugs me, but June bugs me.
I have a cut across my stomach. It's a scarab.
Okay. Will this beetle help you keep time?
I don't think that rule applies anymore.
I was playing with something I shouldn't have been playing with the other day. I was like shooting arrows and setting them on fire and watching the fire fly.
That was kind of a midge pun. Type of biting bug. All my midges.
Nothing more I can say about Nat.
I don't know if I want to cheer this man on for telling untruths. I don't want to be fruitful lying.
That one was really a zinger.
What?
Zinger.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be a sting or something?
She accepted your stinger pun. Back to you.
I was trying to decide what to eat at the seafood restaurant the other day. I went with crab because it has 8 legs. I wanted, eventually I just ate legs.
Okay, well, should we have everybody just kind of lay down and start moving that way by rolling around and then gauge their crowd that way? Should we take a roly-poly?
I entered a bunch of puns into a separate contest, and 10 of them were okay.
Maybe we should have the crowd judge this round in sets.
I know there's a lot of thinkers out there. There might be some feelers as well.
Feelers, antenna.
I was.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing bug parts. Not all the bug parts.
Not all. What? Okay. Oh boy. Oh God. No.
And she's down. All right, Sam Corbin, you did a stand-up job there, but David Thomas prevails. And next we have Max Park and Aaron Lip. I don't have numbers here. Yeah. Okay. 18. All right, and your topic is being selected. Here we go. Topic is blades. Blades. Now, this is not weapons. It is blades, specifically blades. And Brian will tell you for 10 minutes now all the rest of the things it isn't.
Nope, we cover this category 4, blades. All right. Go first.
So, hey, do you like your new cat, Anna?
That's a nice pun there.
Nice knife.
Okay. So I really like listening to what chicks have to say. I like Broad's words. Sorry.
Are the things that come down from the sun razor beams?
Nice.
Let me ask you a question.
Can I have a short sword here? Short sword.
You're saying word and sword?
Short word, short sword.
I got it. Okay, try to speak up just a little bit. You're doing well. Good.
So, okay, you should make your puns simpler. They should really be plainer.
I saw that one coming.
So I figure if we should fight this out, and then we can box, cut, or something else.
I was talking to the 5th letter of the alphabet, and he was like, "So you're gonna stand up now? Like, what's that? What's the thing you're doing?" Like, "Oh, it's my set, E."
Is that supposed to razor the roof?
It's good, but razor has been used. Oh, I'm the only one who caught that?
Sorry, I'm I'm just trying to keep my boat in the channel. I need to stay away from the straight edge. I said straight edge.
Okay. Down there consulting. Going on to the next pair. Who do we have up next here?
Next pairing will be Andy Polinsky and Alexandra Petri.
All right, Alexandra and Andy, two heavy.
If you had a Harvard education like us, you could be doing this too for free.
You know Andy's good. He just took the microphone right out of my hand. Okay, Alexandra and Andy, ready?
All right, both of you are heavy hitters and multi-time contestants and winners. This is a category we tried several years ago. We're going to run it back because you're good enough to do it.
Titles.
Titles.
Titles. And this would be...
You need an example or you good?
I need an
Books
example.
or movies, basically.
Books, movies, everything? Oh, or like royal titles. All right.
Well, I'll let you feel your way out, but you guys are good enough to do it.
He'll tell you if you go astray.
All right. Did you see the sign that said "No Smoking"?
Oh, man. Don't cry, man. Punishment is for everyone.
I don't like bugs at my feet. I'm a little squeamish.
So I have a friend, Bill, and he works very hard, and we don't know for whom the bill toils.
If I took these off, I'd be bare on the floor.
Oh man, so I was trying to lose a bunch of money, and I succeeded in losing only $10. I was like, tender is the night.
Okay, I see what's going on here. You are killing it in a completely different category. Killing it. It used to be books and authors. We are doing the titles. You're also doing an excellent job of not listening, apparently, to your opponent, which is good. But we are doing titles. Give me two examples of what you already said, sir.
King and Queen.
And Baron.
Ah, that's why I was asking which one it was.
Who did ask? You did. You shrugged.
Okay.
The ants are swarming.
Oh man, look at that rainbow. I'm a French person and that is monarch.
A monarch. Monarch's sure.
Isn't that cleaner that you use on your dentures called Prepsodent?
Oh, man. We're gonna have to duke it out.
I was hearing Trump was the leader, and I said, Vice President.
You have to get up pretty early to put one of those over.
I sure wish I could think of one.
Oh. Man, no, it's okay. You can send a turd my way.
The opposite of a progress man is obviously a congressman.
These puns are not representative.
The esteemed people in wheelchair honored able.
I have to. Sometimes I lose my keys. That's why I have to mark keys.
Yes. Yes.
I like to go to Judge on Sundays. Church.
Oh man, you're past your prime.
if you no longer look up to somebody, that's your revere end.
Oh, that was a po pun. Po pun. Poop. Po pun.
Do you prefer nation, empire, or oligarchy?
I don't know, but when I run a bar, I hope not to card a child. I hope to card an adult.
The ships, I mean, everything's changing in the world, and now ships have gender orientation, so there are bi-ships these days.
I'm gonna cap 10 of those puns.
Before kids turn 9, well, before I turn 9, first I'm 8.
That was a pretty bow, son.
Wow.
You sure that chicken is female? I think it's a cock, son.
Ooh. Man, after this, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna be cabin boy. And I can't drive because I've only been drinking. That's the cabin.
I feel bad. I picked the pockets of a very small defenseless insect. You didn't see me loot an ant over there.
Ooh. I don't want to make sexy puns. I don't want to get too colonel.
I may journal this later. Major.
Okay, I think you made your general puns now. Let's get specific.
I like to drink wine when it's hard to open. I like to pry vats.
Ooh, I would love to read that and sign it. And send it.
I like if a male is taking over a ship, he will commandeer it. Commander.
So, you know, the first time you were 8, but the second I'm 8. Second mate.
I had a bad employee, and I doctor pay for it. It's a profession, but it's also a title. Doctor.
Ooh, man, I will confess, you're a you're a professor of it. You're a professor with these puns that I am.
Yes, he is.
Shah-Viran. Shah. I'm gonna burn a pun. Burn a strike.
All right, wait,
I'm burning a strike. Because that's a mere strike. It's nothing much.
Ooh, so when I marry, I want a mandarin came from. Mandarin. It's a thing.
If you want to preserve an insect, you put it in aga or aga. It's Aga Khan. It's a title in probably Mongolia.
I find when the contestants just get quieter and quieter with their explanation. So what is the word?
Aga. AGA.
Lady Aga.
Okay, so take a word for it.
I think you're trying to run a con on me.
I think that underage newborn is less old than that one. I think it's premier.
Ooh. Sometimes people are very reluctant to give away the minutes from the meetings, and you have to pry minutes straight out of their hands.
I don't know if I should get any closer to, I don't know if I should speak here or speak here over in this part of the house.
Ooh, I'm madam. I didn't think of that.
Does the, let's see. So if you wanted to break a piece of paper in half, let me get a vote. Would the majority of you cut it, or would the majority just whip it in half?
Oh man, I think you missed your opportunity there.
Has Mr. been used?
Yeah, that was. If that hadn't been called, that would have been some near misses.
Ooh, almost. Instead of Miss. Yeah, MS. I only have an MS degree. Because that's not a, no, never mind, that was the joke. I just understood that was the joke. I don't know what an M is.
In relationship to my former wife, I am MX, gender-free.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to lay these puns at your feet.
I had a terrible contractor. He was drunk while he was putting in my floor. He was a Gentile man.
Oh man. So I left a piece of a paper floating in the water to help me locate myself. It was a page boy.
Title?
Page boy?
It's like a servant's title.
Page boy. We've heard other things called page boy.
Okay.
Sure, Bill Hop. Why
I had a friend, and I took her to church for the first time. I masked her.
Oh man. Oh, Mon. Mon, it's a title. Like a Star Wars title. Like Mon Mothma. Mon Calamari.
The Refuge of Scoundrels, Star Wars reference.
Let's see, I don't like to build small insects, especially after I've robbed them blind, but sometimes I just have to charge ants. Sergeant.
I'm trying to keep things clean up here. Oh, it's been used? Has Queen been used? Man. All right.
So Queen has been used?
I guess I couldn't. I was playing checkers and trying to duck chess.
I hadn't had enough. I hadn't had enough smooching, so I said, "More kissa, please."
Ooh. So, I want to know when I listen to tracks from the new Kids on the Block, is Marquis on this? Marquis-on-us. Marquis-on-us.
Marquis-on-us?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that, but we got a marquee.
Google it.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get my prints on this.
Well, you have allured me long enough.
Yep, my prince is there.
Oh, that was princess instead of
Princess.
Well, I sure love princes. That was a strike. I was doing that for a strike.
Okay, so Princess, P-R-I-N-C-E-S-S has been used and struck, and...
Oh, I wanted to murder Elizabeth. I wanted to queen smother.
I wonder if the man about to become king who took all his animals out on the water was the Duke of Ark.
Oh man, so sometimes I wonder, like, can the people who are in charge of England, but not hereditarily, you know, the monarchy, are they good at organizing things? You know, royal consort?
I was talking to a guy in a long brown uniform, and but I decided not to brother.
Oh man, you're a pretty vicar crowd. The crowd could be vicar.
Okay, made a pun out of it. Good.
I'll try, but I don't think I can insist or puns get better.
Ooh, these are pretty nice.
Nice?
Niche, you know, there's a
Oh, you did sister and brother.
Guy, well, is there?
No, these weren't really titles.
Right. Yeah, let's not do the grandmothers, grandfathers, all those. So if she used niece, if you like to use something related to that, that'll be the end of it.
Nephew.
See what he did there?
The best music by far is ABBA's. ABBA's.
I wonder if I could direct our energy somewhere else.
Ooh. Well, if you were a producer.
Oh, I can see we can never put occupations and titles in the same show again.
If I forced a woman to make a mistake, would that be that I had made her, that I had performed a gaff her?
Okay, yeah, slippery slope. So let's move away from. We're going to move away from the movies and the gaffers, producers titles. You guys have done better than I thought you would. So congratulations on making this far. But one of you has got to go down. So I'm going to bring you back on the movie making thing and let you go again.
Hey Aaron, is this mine or is this adjutant?
Ooh.
Adjutant.
So, you know, some people like butterflies, but I think moths are superior.
The Mother Superior, give me a strike.
You guys are going to have so much fun running your own event.
I'm noticing a lot of vowels. I see E, O.
So I tried to work out, but where's my ab at?
Abbott. Away in a manager.
I don't want anything to happen to Rihanna ever. Protect her.
Yeah.
No, Lord Protector.
Protector?
Yeah, Lord Protector.
A title of protector.
Yeah.
Thoughts here? Title of protector? I need help on that one. We got thumbs up, okay.
So if I have somebody who's getting paid to open up those vats of wine, is that a proprietor?
Ooh. I guess you could say that I'm here, viz here. Here.
Dame, that's good.
Ooh. Oh, you lured me in with that. It's been used.
Has Lord been used? want to confirm, has Lord been used?
Oh!
Okay. Gary, do you want to?
Bad puns. We used to make up collections with a bad pun bedpan to start your bowel movement, but the bedpan got to be too small to handle the amount of cash that we were taking in, so we had to move to larger receptacles. And in recent years, you might recall that we have been, if you've been here before, that we have been letting you decide what the topic is for the final round, the final pairing in PunSlingers, and we're going to allow you to do that this year by generously, hello girls, by generously donating money to one of the 3 different potential topics up for bidding. Hi, here we go. We have cat breeds, U.S. presidents, and dog breeds. Okay, cat breeds, U.S. presidents, and dog breeds. Now, the lovely ladies are going to follow me around in the audience here, and we're going to collect your extra change, your extra money that you didn't spend on all the books that they're giving away over here. By the way, they're giving away books now.
$2 a box. Now you can put any book you want in that box. They're not pre-boxed, so go over there, find a pile of books you like, but stick them in a box and it's $2.
Follow me with the pith helmet around in the audience here, and the lovely young ladies are going to follow me around and put your money, wave your money in the air, and we will come and take your money and you put it in the appropriate box, and then we will battle on that topic in the final round that comes up a little while from now. Go ahead, dude.
Okay. Back to the show. Our next topic. Okay, our next 2 competitors first are Patrick Creamer and Jerry Yen. Patrick? Hello? Jerry? I see Jerry, here he comes. All right, Jerry and Patrick.
I believe there's an on.
Beep, 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 beep. We should have a topic up here any second. There we go. No wonder I didn't see it. Vision.
I wish you the best of luck.
Turn the mic on. Now, what'd you say? Is he going first? Am I going first?
You just wait.
Doesn't matter.
I see what you should do there. Okay.
I can be your mentor, you can be my pupil.
That joke was so corny.
You know, to learn these things, you have to go to classes.
When I go to the ice cream store, I always get a cone.
If you're a criminal, you have to pay a con tax.
I should beat you with a rod. Sorry.
You know, sometimes I talk to animals, I telescope.
I misplaced my 5 cents. Has anyone seen my nickel?
You know, sometimes I grab things, sometimes I don't. Pince? Nay.
Well, in 2 years, it'll be 2020.
I pay people to read my fortune. Sometimes I buy an ocular fortune.
Is that legally blinding?
Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's lens.
Why don't we just transition into the next topic? Jerry, wait, Jerry. Yes? Transition into the next next topic.
Transitions is a brand of glasses that will turn dark if you have to start Not really a pun, but okay.
I try to resist attraction. Magnify.
I don't think I understand.
Magnify?
Oh. I don't understand the scope of this situation.
I try to get rid of, I pay people to get rid of my enemies. I buy faux kill.
I have a lot of New Year's resolutions.
I am at a loss.
Okay, Jerry, congratulations. Good job, Patrick. Our next two competitors are Chris Belifus and Dave Wallace. Did I pronounce that correctly? Chris Belifus? Belifus. Sorry about that.
Here comes Dave.
And Dave Wallace. Did I pronounce that correctly? Dave? Okay. Dave and Chris, your topic will be
revisiting something we did during the great rainstorm of 2009. Who was here? Thanks for coming back. Give me this one. I'm going to give you a couple cues. Is pathways. Pathways. I'm going to give you two cues. Sidewalk, bearing straight.
I've been studying the streets around here. It made me a road scholar.
Hello. This is Lane.
Can all the good puns be taken already?
I'm on a winning streak.
If I drive while on drugs, am I taking the highway?
Some are ever old, some are ever new.
If I don't take toll roads, am I taking the freeway?
The path that people who are not very smart take, it's the dirt road.
I hear that pastors only take the crosswalk.
That's a bunch of boulevard.
If you're playing sports in the street, you better be playing on a court.
Sure, yeah, no, that's a label for a street.
Yes, it is.
I don't play sports. You play bridge?
I counted 65 roots on a tree, but I got stuck when I got to root 66.
Is that all you did?
Some of the fish flipped around and went the other way. We called them turnpike.
You know, I have a friend who is into all sorts of ways. Actually, his name is Ways. Tall Ways. You better be really smart when it comes to the pun off. Unlike that actual pun, which was pretty crappy.
Hold on, but your cue was?
Tollways.
Tollways.
My friend Ways. Tollways.
Yes, and we had toll road. Got it.
If you were trying to figure out how to get here, you had to take the parkway.
Because we're in the park.
Is this a street? No, sir. This road.
No, it's been used. No, it's been used.
If you have how old you are on the bumper of your car, you can take the front age road.
Let's see here. How much does Nell weigh? She weighs a ton, Nell.
in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, if they actually wanted to get the cup back to where it was going, they would have to take the Grail Road.
That's right. You want to go shoot some pool later? I'll track them for you. Track. As in rack of balls.
A track.
Track.
Track. Got it.
One more appeal for money. Cats, dogs, or presidents. Anybody didn't put their money in yet? Here we go. Come on up to the stage. Come up to the stage. I haven't got time to track you down.
All right, let's put this up in the front.
That's a hard category. I think I could name like 3 types of cats.
All right, guys, we're coming up with the next round in just a few moments. So let's have our contestants, Ben and Jersey, come on down. I'm sorry? Oh, is it Jordan and Jersey? Yeah, Ben. Yeah, he just misspelled Ben as Jordan. All right. That be your mic, that be your cue. Your topic, I should say.
Get your pillows ready, this could be a long one.
So excited. I've been looking forward to this. Heavy hitters and a newish category, animal body parts. Animal body parts, not insects, aminals. That are not found on a human, but there may be a couple. We'll see how it goes, but there is many. You guys already have thought of 50 of them, so let's just get going. Ben?
All right, I'm going to tell you a little tale.
What'll you do after that?
I love going against such a guy. He's just a gizzard with puns.
That was a long pause.
It was an independent clause, actually.
That's snout what I meant.
You've got a real talent for puns.
I'm just winging it.
I'd love to beak your cheek.
I'd love to pouch you.
Well, you can, well, I don't know, I might just withers away.
Welcome to the main event.
I don't know, I think I know how you are so good at pun. I have a few haunches.
I'm also good at humping.
Rhino!
Wait, is that an animal body part?
Great ad-lib, but we're not accepting it. Keep going.
Okay, I thought I would horn that one in, so.
I'm happy to be here with my mother and my feather.
Your mother and your feather antler.
My antler was found guilty.
Oh man, I'm sorry, I got a belly egg.
What is it? Q?
Egg.
Egg?
No.
Body part? Egg?
No. Strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a strike for using egg and go again.
Okay. Okay, I like to talk with adult linguists, but sometimes I also like to talk for kids' tongues too.
On a sliding scale, I hope.
Scale.
You know, they have these new masks that are up there. Some of them are made from cloth, but I like the new ones that are kind of see-through. They're like flagellum.
Ben, you're silly, but I'm sillier.
I knew you were going to go for that. But I'm pro to applausum.
Beak quiet.
I did use beak. I used beak. I said I'd like to beak in your teaching.
All right, there he is. You again, Jersey.
Put it on my bill.
Well, I noticed that you put it on your internet page. You shot your pedal extremity. I like the webbed foot.
Oh, I was worried that it was going to be over for a second. I thought, Finn.
I know, I thought you were going to flip around too.
Finn. I'm buying myself a strike. Finn. I have to go because I have a sick stomach. Sick stomach.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Who farted?
All right, coming up is Hump Day. There's my strike. I love to listen to the big band sounds of Tommy Dorsal.
I keep all my records in my trunk.
I like trunk because that's a packy term.
That's not a body part.
What's the animal part?
I said packy term. Can I change it?
Pachyderm.
Right, but that's a species. So, which animal? He used trunk. You referred to trunk, and what is your animal part that you offered?
Can I change it to another animal part?
If you are a first timer in the first round, yes. But you are a god among men on the stage, and you will earn a well-deserved round of applause as you take your first strike.
Jersey, you won. Just to make that clear. Okay, we have our next two combatants. Where are we at? We're at Allison and David. Allison and David, y'all are up. All right, and go. Just kidding. We don't have a topic. Time. It is now time for me to tell you that the category is time.
I've got this topic down on clock.
I want to be the king of this round.
Well, just you watch.
I've already grandfather in this competition than I thought I could. Grandfather clock.
This was a real sundial. You stay and enjoy the sun?
Our puns are pretty good.
Except for the minute differences between them.
I hate that I have to go second after that.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all a family. Second's great. Millisecond.
Oh, family second.
We could keep doing this.
Nah, no seconds more. Nanosecond.
That's okay. There are lots of seconds in the day, but I like to picosecond.
We need to year some longer parts of time.
That's fine. It's almost Mother's Day.
What day?
Month.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, that was close.
You know what they love to do on St. Patrick's Day is hang out with a leap year con.
I'm trying to come up with more about clocks.
Oh, I like that one. That's good. Well, I can count my 10th digit all my digits are counting. Digital. Yeah.
That one really turned. It took a big bend.
Yeah, analog just lying on the ground over there.
If I can't come up with one, it's going to be very alarming.
So when I eat my raw fish and then have a little tick, I've got my pocket watch.
Okay, it looks like we have Max and Andy on up next. Thank you very much. All right, Max and Andy. Did I mention that Andy has beat me at this contest many times? Good luck, Max. Sorry, that was rude. All right, we're ready. Well, we were ready, and then Brian decided to disappear. He's the magician amongst us.
Man, I'm torn on this one. Tell you what. All right, you guys are good enough. George. Pairs and duos. Take a moment. Think about pairs of things. Think about duos of things.
You got lower numbers.
All right. So I like to work on the farm hauling notes around.